So today I'm going to work on getting this thing out of here because I found the lid on the septic, but I'm being told there's 2 or 3 lids on the septic. That means that thing's over it, and that thing's got to go anyway. So I'm going to work on getting that out. I'm going to dig off the whole top of the septic tank and see if I can expose that. And then there's a distribution box over here somewhere that I'll see if, once I get those lids off, look where the pipes come out and see if I can determine which direction they're heading and see if I can find that distribution box. So, see what happens. I don't know if there's anything living under that, in that, or anything. So, I'll set up the time lapse and stop playing. Well, I gotta fuel up the tractor first, so I'll get to it. Burnt 5 gallons of fuel, diesel fuel in that thing yesterday with all that digging. So, Mr. Ferguson is definitely putting in the work. Saving my back, and I appreciate it. So apparently on the tractor, Mr. Ferguson, the fuel gauge doesn't work all the time. Just towards the end of the day yesterday, the gauge was pinned below empty. And I was blown away that I burnt all 5 gallons. I was just filling it up now. It didn't take 5 gallons. A quarter of the way through, I look over and the thing's already full. So the gauge must work intermittently. That's okay. We don't need a break sometimes. So I guess the gauge is just taking a break yesterday. Taking a nap. Back to it. Tiny little trailer. That thing put up a fight. That thing was dragging. This thing was spinning the tires, getting stuck. Maybe he's got a stash of lead in that, I don't know. But I'm gonna work at cleaning some of this out, see what's in there, see what happens. I got the top of it scratched off and hooked one of the other covers. You can see it tip a little bit. Covers have metal rod coming up in 2 places for handholds to pick it up, so I can't just like scrape the surface. So found where the whole top was. I got all the stuck stuff off, so now it's time to shovel. Manuel power. there it is. All 3 covers. Middle one's kind of stuck, but I got the other end one out. And more progress. Now, see if I can probe around to see where the distribution box is. Still got some sunlight left. We'll keep going. So Ken stopped over again. Holly came over, she ran to get a snake. So we're trying to find the debox. And so far, way over there near that pile of trash is where the the box is. And if you look, we got random spikes in the ground. We're, I don't know, maybe like 30 feet.
Oh yeah, all of that.
And so far, we're hitting the pipe here. We hit the pipe here. We hit the pipe with that marker, that little marker. Those shovels are lined up with it there. And looks like I might have to move that trailer again. Keep going. We'll find it eventually. Well, after about 550 feet, I think it was, seemed like anyway, we stayed persistent, we got through it, and we got to thank Holly because she ran all the way back to the house to get a snake for us to find it, and while she was gone, we found it. So if she didn't go get it, we'd still be hunting still, but we found it. Here it is. And that's pretty clean for one that's been...
Real clean.
Yeah, that's pretty clean for one that's been empty, not used for 17 years.
Yeah, no roots in it for the amount of vegetation that was here.
Yeah, that's awesome. We will call that...
That's enough to smile about.
A win, for damn sure. Absolutely. Ken said that's something to smile about. Yes, it is. That's a satisfying thing. The tank looks good over there. This looks good here. It's all good modern piping. The system was replaced in 2000. But you never know what somebody used. So this is awesome. Sweet. And looks like we got some bad weather rolling in. So we'll get this lid back on and we'll revisit after the rain. Well, dark out there. So that means I'm done. And today was a productive day. Got the small trailer moved, found the whole rest of the storage tank with all the 3 covers, got the far one off, everything looks good in there, the inlet pipe looks good, all that jazz. And then through multiple processes of trying to find the pipe coming out of it, while I was doing that, Ken came by to let me borrow a substantial like hammer drill slash like electric, you call it electric jackhammer, you know, but it's like a electric chisel. But pretty stout, nice little thing. I can't wait to use it. Thank you, Ken. And when he came by with that, him and Holly came by, they came by just to drop that off. And while I was finding that pipe, and then Ken, kind of like I do to people, hung out, and we just kept going along and poking in the ground, kept finding it, and couldn't believe it, but it was 50 feet away from the storage tank where the distribution box was, because that's what we were trying to find, was the distribution box. And I guess the distribution box is pretty common for a bunch of roots to grow in and get into it and plug the whole system up. And once we got that thing open, the fluid level was lower than the pipes going out to the leaching field, so that's good. It's not like backing up with rainwater or anything like that. And there was just like couple of tiny little bits of roots in there, almost nothing. So we scooped out the little bit of stuff that was in there and threw the lid back on, and that was satisfying. So distribution block looks good, so that means the leaching field must be good. The storage tank looks good. Piping all looks good except for that elbow that we found. So that's huge. These last 4 days have been pretty productive. So this is awesome. Hopefully we can keep this going. I think Friday the guys are coming to strip the roof, so that'll be a huge bonus, so we can start replacing roof boards, ice and water shield it, and start keeping the rain out from the house, because that'll be a big step. Nothing worse than coming in and it's literally like raining in the house. So anyway, hope you guys are having a good week, and yeah, today was a good day. I'm excited, and like all good stuff was found today. Like no bad surprises or anything. Like it's all good. So that's awesome. So thank you, Ken. Thank you, Holly. She had to run back to the house to get us the snake we were going to use, and while she was gone, we found the tank. But that's okay. If she didn't go, we wouldn't have found it. So thank you both very much. And amongst everybody else that's helping, like I'm absolutely beyond blessed. And it definitely makes you feel good when people come by to help, especially people you barely know. So anyway, thank you everybody. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Holly. And you guys have a good rest of your day, or well, week. Anyway, thanks for watching.